Hey everybody, Van Shackelford coming to you live from the Double S Ranch in Bonnie Lake, Washington. Today is February 2nd, 2015, show number 11. Happy Groundhog Day, everybody. Punxsutawney Phil, I guess, saw his shadow, so it's another 6 weeks of winter. I know he didn't see his shadow here, if he were here, because it's been cloudy all damn day, so I know he would not see his shadow here. In other news, the Super Bowl. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail on that because, you know, for those of us that watch football, we saw the game. We know how it ended. The Seahawks gave the game away. Just plain and simple. They gave the game away. And you should have ran it, and you passed it. And I didn't understand why, but after reading several things of why they did what they did, I understand now. But still, run the ball. That's how you get it in the end zone. You're that far away, 3 feet. Where 3 feet is, you're a yard away. Come on. But anyway, that's right. We'll come back next year. Come back next year. For every setback, there's a great comeback. So go figure that one out. Couple birthdays today. Pete Sloniker, my cousin, lives in Warrensburg, Illinois. His birthday is today. I'm not going to tell you how old he is because he's older than I am. He's just older than I am. So Pete, happy birthday to you, buddy. Good luck. Getting older, man. We're getting older. We're all getting older. But there's nothing we can do about that, guys. It's called time. It's every day you wake up, you're a day older. So that's just the way it goes. Somebody want to know if we have like any, while we're looking out back in the yard, or what kind of wildlife we have out here. Fun you should ask. We're sitting out back or out in the yard one day, and we had the dog out there. No, I take that back. We did not have the dog yet. And I heard something rustling in the blackberry bushes out through there, so I thought, I'm just going to go back through the back gate, walk out there and see what it is. Well, when I go back there, I keep hearing and go, what in the world is in the bushes? So I come back to the house and I get a flashlight, one of those little mini mag flashlights about 6 inches long. Stand there and I got the light on, I'm just shining it through the bushes. Well, out of the bush comes this wolf. It's not a coyote. We do have a lot of coyotes here, and you can't hear them, but this was not a wolf. Not a coyote. This was a wolf because it was huge. And I know coyotes get big, but they don't get that damn big. I know they don't. In its mouth had a cat. Okay? I recognized the cat because he had been coming up on our porch and like coming to get food and water, and we didn't know. We thought it was a stray. We'd be nice people, and we would feed and water the cats. We put food out there for it. Well, come to find out, the cat belongs to the neighbors, and I see it over there, and they would go there, and they would call its name, and it would come to them. So, all right, it's their cat. So on this night, we go out there, and there's this coyote back here. He's got this cat by his throat. And he takes off running, and I holler at that coyote, and he drops the cat out of his mouth. And the coyote goes about 20 feet and just stops and turns around and look at me. I don't know, I hold my flashlight up, I can see the glare in his eyes. I'm thinking, how smart are you? You're out here with the 6-inch flashlight with this beast that could come and rip you apart. All he had to do is lunge at you, and you're dead. You're dead. But he kept looking at me, and I walked over to the cat, and I looked at the coyote because I'm not taking or the wolf. I'm not taking my eyes off this wolf out there. And he's looking at me, man. You can see it in his face. He's looking at me like, you make one wrong move towards my prey, that's my kill, and I will come after you. So I told him, I said, let's get back in the house, get back in the house. So and I saw the cat, and this cat, his neck, his face, his head, he's just a bloody mess. I'm thinking, man, this cat is not going to live. We go back out a little bit, like 5 minutes later, we go back outside, and the cat is by our back gate, and he just crying and meowing like, oh man, it's just, you want to help, but he's too far gone. You can't do nothing about it. I go next door to see if it's there, to ask me, hey, do you own a cat about this big around that's gray and got a stubby tail, whatever? Yeah, that's our cat, whatever his name was. I said, well, you might want to go out in the backyard and get him because he got attacked by a wolf. She's like, "Are you kid? Are you serious?" Yes, I'm serious. Your cat is laying up in the backyard. Well, by the time that we got back in our house and I went around the front of the house to her house and got her attention to come back, both the cat and the wolf were gone. So I'm guessing while we were gone getting their attention over there, the wolf came and got it and took away. Didn't see the cat for a while. I thought, well, there's another dead cat, But then the neighbor lady, like a couple weeks later, said she saw the cat. Said it didn't look very good. It looked like it had whatever mange or gangrene, whatever disease animals get like that. But she swears it was the same cat, and I don't know. But yeah, but as far as that, there are wolves here, coyotes. We really don't see a whole lot. I haven't seen any deer. Well, there are deer here, but I have not seen out in our property. I've not seen any deer come through the back. Although they may at nighttime when we're not looking, when we're I don't know. Maybe I need to set a trail cam up and just see what goes through there. See what kind of pictures click off at nighttime. So, but like I said, other than that, that's it. I mean, of course, you got your typical birds and squirrels. That's pretty much all there is. There's really not a whole lot of wild animals. I mean, I know they're here, and you all know that they're here, but they're wherever they're out there. They can stay there. That's fine. I mean, I can hear the coyotes hollering down in the valley, so I know they're down there. They're down in the timber. I know they are. So, but let's see. I had just a few things I wanted to get on here real quick. Oh, we were watching a show on History 2 channel, on the H2 channel. And the show is called Your Bleeped Up Brain. Very interesting show. If you get a chance, check it out. Your Bleeped Up Brain. Does anybody know why the label on a Jack Daniels bottle is black? I will tell you why. Jack Daniels, who was a real person, kept his secret formula to make his whiskey in a steel safe that sat on the floor. As he was getting older, he had a hard time remembering things, and he could not remember the combination to the safe. So what did Mr. Daniel do? He reared back his foot and he kicked that safe as hard as he could. Why? I don't know. He just kicked a chunk of steel, shattered his toes, and just messed his foot up big time. Infection set into his foot, gangrene set in, and it finally ended up killing him. And that's why they put the black label on the bottle of Jack Daniels, because of him. The way, the black patches for when someone dies for atonement or whatever that, So that's why there's a black label on the Jack Daniels bottle. I know there's green labels too. I don't know this theory or the story behind that, but I'm just telling you what the black one's for. That's how the black label got there. I'll give a shout out to. I call him a friend. We talk quite a bit on Twitter. His name is Brad Rice. He's the drummer for the Jason Boland and the Stragglers. I know Brad watches my videos, and we chit chat every now and then on Twitter. And I know Brad's been busy with touring and everything, and I hope he does really good with his welding classes and back to school and continue the touring. And I'm kind of hoping you guys get back to Seattle sometime here, Brad. So maybe we can get together and have a beer or something. Okay, so. If you guys get toward the Seattle way, let me know. We'll come hang with you for a little bit. Have a beer with you. Let's see, what else was there? Not much, guys. I mean, like I said, the whole weekend was basically about the Super Bowl. That's what the whole weekend was about, and it's a little tough, We lost, plain and simple. And then people were talking about, did you see the brawls after the game? No, I really did not know that there was a fight after the game, because when the game was over, we grabbed our food and we came home. We were at some friend's house in Federal Ways, and as soon as the game was over, I don't know, we just packed our stuff up and we lost. We're done. It's time to go home. So I didn't know that there was a brawl. Apparently there was, and I did not see it till later today. And I found it on Facebook, YouTube, wherever, and I did not see that episode. So. Tempers are running high. It's the main game for football, but it is what it is, guys. But the one thing that really gets me, and I'm guilty of it too, I really am, but not so much as some people, and that's being the haters. you people just sit back there and you run your mouth. You know, I try to make a nice comment on Facebook about the game. I'm not putting anyone down. I'm not putting anything down, any play or nothing. I'm trying to make a nice casual statement. There's always some jackass that's got to come out there and just start running a bunch of his mouth about, yeah, but, you know, shut up. We didn't do that to you guys, you know. We're trying to be a nice team, a fan base, and we support our team like half of y'all don't. I mean, do you never hear anything on the TV or the news about the Dallas Cowboys sending their fans away for a super game or welcoming them back home for anything? I didn't hear anything about that this year. I didn't hear anything from any of the Packer teams about welcoming their fans back home or sending them off to anywhere. That didn't make national news or any news that I heard of. Patriots fans, same thing. Maybe I know that's maybe just because we're on the West Coast. Well, that's going to be your excuse. Well, you guys are on the West Coast. You don't know what goes on. If something like that would have happened, you would have known about it. We would have known about it. Because I guarantee you, when the Seahawks won last year, the whole damn nation knew about it. And the whole damn nation saw the parade and saw the send-off, and it was national. It was national news. I think it was maybe I do recall that there were some Denver fans that sent their team off to the Super Bowl. A couple thousand. That's all you guys had turn out. We sent the Seahawks to a Super Bowl. We had a street line for miles. You know, 10, 15 people deep all the way from the VMAX Center to the goddamn airport. Thousands, hundreds of thousands. You know, I'm tired of it, guys. I really am. And I guarantee you what, somebody's gonna make a stupid comment about my video here because they're just being a jackass. I want to curb my language right there because I was about to say something I did want to say. If you don't have nothing nice to say, just don't say it. Really, that's plain and simple. You know, we grew up with it. We grew up hearing that statement as kids. We grew up hearing that. If you don't have anything nice to say, shut your mouth. We're tired of it. I'm not going to condone anybody's team anymore. If your team screws up and you know they screwed up, I might say something then. Like our team, the Seahawks, they screwed up. We know they screwed up. We saw it. Who makes that call? You know, at least our coach had the kahunas to say, yeah, that was my call. I made that call. He admitted it. Is he going to get fired? Probably not. Good. We'll keep Coach Carroll. He's a great coach. I got no problem with him. He made a bad choice. It happens. You always don't make a good choice. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. So, like I said, I'll see you guys later. I'm done. I'm tired. I've had a bad day today. A rough day. I don't feel well. I've been up since 3:30 this morning with I feel bad. I just don't feel good today. I'm miserable today. So I want to let this go right now. So have a good weekend, guys. We'll see you maybe Wednesday if things get better. I'll come back and talk to you on Wednesday. But until then, Brand Scooter Shackelford, the Bonnie Lake Cowboy, the Double S Ranch. See, I'm tired. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Have a good afternoon. We'll see you guys later. Bye.